Alright guys, hey, Marine here. This was sent in by NDS to WOTLabs for just someone to watch his replay and see if he could have done anything else. It was an excellent game. And so really just want to take a peek and see what I may have seen during the battle, but my guess is he played it the best he possibly could. Alright, so as you can see it is Fjords, which is an awful map, in my opinion, but he has a pretty good matchup. There's a lot of HP on the enemy team. And he is in a recently buffed tank, the Ferdi. He now has 1500 HP, which is on par for a lot of heavy tanks. So let's see what he can do here. Looks like he's kind of anticipating a lot of the enemy heavy tanks trying to push into here, since there are 7, 8 of them. And so he's going to position up for over in here to get shots into this area. Now, I personally have never played this position too often in tank destroyers, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of sightlines he gets. Alright, so there's only a low going down to that banana corner. Surprisingly, a little IS-3 up at D4. Where there's one, there's usually two. IS-3s just don't have the view range in that area to be super effective, nor the camo. As you can see though, a lot of his team did go into the mid area. And just the low down south. It looks like he has 2 AFKs over in his base. The Skoda T40, it's just a tier 6. But the 110 being AFK could hurt a little bit. And so it looks like the north is going to get pushed pretty hard. That 59 Patton is going to have some issues. He's all alone. The low is all alone, but he hasn't seen anything. By now you would have thought that they would have started poking. And it looks like they have a lot of guys in this area, and they're pushing 3 or 4 tanks up into here on the 59. I don't like necessarily being this passive, but at this point he really doesn't have much of a choice. He's too slow, much too slow to go north and be effective there. And the south, you would think with the typical play over at that corner, that there would be a lot more action there to begin with. And generally there's 1 or 2 shots that he could have gotten into this area. I personally would have taken a little bit more proactive position, but I can see why he's here. The only problem is this allows his team to start to fall apart a little bit more, just because his gun has been quiet now for nearly 3.5 minutes. Alright, now here comes the charger down the hill. Yeah, he takes his first shot at 11:20 in the game. Very nice tracking shot there. Maybe he could be running food. His reload would be a little bit better. A little poor lead. Yeah, I just dislike how long his gun has been silent, but he has loaded APCR here. Seems like he's trying to guarantee some damage, perhaps? Because you really don't need APCR for these targets, but I can understand wanting to take RNG out of the equation as much as possible. A little bit of a low roll there. You know, the TD lines that you have from this position really are... That looks like it hit. Didn't see any splash on the rock. Yeah, it definitely hit.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Penetration.
He's done so much damage already. Okay, it looks like he doesn't have 6th.
Enemy armor is damaged. We're immobilized. We lost the truck.
I do like that has caused his team a little bit of rage here.
That one didn't go through. Drive on.
Holy crap.
We're immobilized.
All the hits.
Got him.
This is a very nice last stand TD position.
Our tracks is damaged. Got him. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Yeah, the only criticism I got thus far is maybe if he'd been a little bit more proactive in the beginning, it wouldn't have come down to this part. Of course, they're still blind firing his position.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And no clue if he got lit here, but I would just assume that he was. "59 Patents is being a little bit of a help here, which is nice. Maybe if you could back up the hill, get a little bit of to press shot at that IS-2 without getting hit. And now he's alone versus 5 in a really good position.
Enemy is hit.
You can just keep them in front of him, he'll be fine. I don't think that they can cap. I must have the small gun because he's rolled low.
They're knocked out.
Nice bounce.
Penetration.
Looks like the or KV4 is stock rather.
Penetration.
Oh yeah, that's a stock KV4.
Got him.
Nice track shot. Hopefully low doesn't repair. That could make a difference here. He can take a hit from the low if he can kill this guy. That's one thing I may have considered doing, is actually letting the low come down into you, killing this guy. But T28 prot is still gonna be an issue. Don't know where that T28 is, and you don't have 6th. Although at this point you are proxed, so it doesn't matter. There's a prot. You have a shot at the prot underneath there? That'd be glorious if you did. You can take 1 hit, possibly, but not 2. Man. Don't take that shot. Don't take that shot. Yep, that's the shot. Should have saved it for this guy right here. Yep. That's the difference. Overall, though, good game. That last AP shot really, I think, is what did it for you. Yeah, the T28 with the small gun, he has better DPM. The IS, you missed that shot. I would have been a little bit more patient with that. But I mean, still, you had a phenomenal game. I'll post the post-game stats up in the replay, guys. Hope you enjoyed.